most pleasant morning, a most pleasant, beautiful Tuesday morning going out to everyone out there in Radio Land and also TV Land listening to the Sugar City Morning Show, the show that everyone goes to sleep with and wake up bright and early in the morning waiting to see this special show. It's the Sugar City Morning Show. A pleasant morning to one and all. My name is Robert Check. I'll share with you all today, and it gives me great pleasure to join my good friend this morning, Emmanuel. Muy buenos días, papá.
Igualmente a ti. Good morning to you. Buenos días, Belice. Buenos días, Sorinjo. Como siempre, un gran gusto saludarte y saludar a todos ustedes que nos escuchan o que nos ven. Como siempre, nos da un gran gusto estar aquí con ustedes y como siempre, pues a esta hora le damos gracias a Dios por todas las bendiciones que nos da. Así que tomamos tiempo aparte para, Dios mío, te damos gracias por todas tus bendiciones que nos das. Gracias por la vida, gracias por la salud, gracias por las fuerzas para trabajar. Gracias, Padre, por el bienestar de nuestras familias y nuestras amistades. Gracias, Padre, por todas las bendiciones que nos das, por tu amor eterno, por tu justicia y por tu perdón. Son cosas importantes que tú nos regalas, Padre, que muchas veces no estamos conscientes de ello. Gracias, Padre. Reconocemos que todo viene de ti. Y por eso, Padre, te pedimos que hoy continúes dándonos tus bendiciones. Ayuda, Padre, a aquellos que más lo necesitan, a aquellos que están sin casa, a aquellos que están sin comer, a aquellos que están enfermos, a aquellos que necesitan cambiar su vida porque están envueltos en droga y al alcohol y no saben cómo cambiar su vida, Padre. Ayúdalos, ilumínalos y hazlos reconocer de que todo lo que necesitan hacer es pedir ayuda. Padre, te damos gracias por todo y te pedimos que hoy tengamos un precioso día sin problemas y que hoy podamos seguir haciendo tu voluntad, Padre. Muchas gracias. Amén.
Thank you as well, Papa. We're here once again, Emmanuel. It's a lovely morning. You saw how it felt outside coming to work this morning. Very cool morning.
Yes.
But you know it promises to be in the high 90s, and in a short while we will be telling you about that. But we need to remind everyone that we are still in the Lenten season.
Yes, as a matter of fact, this Sunday here is Palm Sunday. As quick as that now.
Palm Sunday is usually the Sunday before Easter.
The Sunday before Easter. That means that the following Sunday is Easter Sunday, as quick as that.
Oh, right.
That means that next week we'll already be in Holy Week. Which means that next week Thursday is going to be Holy Thursday.
Right.
Next week Friday is Good Friday. I mean, tan rápido así, ¿cómo pasa el tiempo? Recuerdo muy bien cuando we were in Christmas, and I can recall the minute, because I came back from Merida on the 24th of December.
Wow, good time.
You know, which is exactly 2 months.
2 months
to the day.
But also we will need to try to see if we can get some religious leaders for next week, since it's
hopefully, yes, hopefully it's proper.
Right.
It's only right and proper that we do that.
Yeah, and we got some openers to discuss before we take our first break this morning, but we want to share with our viewers and our radio listeners what's up with the weather situation, Emmanuel.
Claro que sí. At 5:30 a.m., folks, the general situation was fair, warm, and dry conditions prevailing. So it don't look like we're going to get any rain. 24-hour forecast is sunny and warm today and clear tonight. Little, I repeat, little or no rain will occur. The winds blowing from the east to the southeast, 5 to 15 knots. And the sea state is light chop to choppy, most famous words. The outlook for Wednesday and the Wednesday night is for continuing mainly fair and warm weather. The temperatures, in terms of the highs for today along the coast, it will be a balmy 87 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast. And inland, it will be pretty warm, pretty hot. Warm might not be the word, hot. 94 degrees, folks, along the inland areas. And up in the hills, a cool 80 degrees Fahrenheit for a high. And lows tonight along the coast, 76 degrees. And inland, 68 degrees. And up in the hills, a very cool 62 degrees. So we still have a little effect of those cool breezes, at night in particular and early morning. Tides, folks, a low at 6:30 a.m., another low at 7:48 p.m., a high at 12:39 p.m., and another high that is at 1:50 a.m. tomorrow morning. The sun rises at 5:54, that is 6 minutes to 6, and the sun sets at 4 minutes past 6 in this evening. And the moon rises at 9:25 in the morning today, and the moon sets at 10:36 p.m. tonight. And we want to thank the forecaster, Francisca Wellington, for that forecast for today, Tuesday, 24th of March, 2015. Esencialmente tiempo seco, tiempo cálido. ¿Qué más les puedo decir? Claramente nos dice el pronóstico que no va a haber lluvias, escasamente, quizás una pringuita por aquí, pero no están pronosticando absolutamente nada. Las temperaturas llegarán hasta, aquí en Orange Walk, hasta 94 grados Fahrenheit, pero por la noche siempre estamos bastante fresquecitos, 68 degrees, y en las colinas 62 grados. Así que siempre estamos viendo tantito de tiempo fresco. Aún estamos en marzo. Me imagino que ya para abril va a cambiar eso. Vamos a tener temperaturas más altas. Y ya luego entonces las temperaturas fresquecitas de la mañana ya poco a poco se van a ir desapareciendo. Así que gócenlo mientras que dura.
And of course, that weather report was brought to you by German Vega and Sons, Honorable Gaspar Vega and the Orange Walk North Committee, as well by Albion's Bus Line, the Hungry Man, Energy Purify Water, and of course from all of us here at Channel 10. Emmanuel, we have some positive things to report.
Yes.
But as well, we know that over the weekend we had three gruesome incident here in Orange Walk, where there was 2 fatalities. And one person was shot, but he survived. One gentleman, Mr. Tremino, was shot.
I was watching the news last night, and I go like, young boy, really? You wouldn't want to call them men. They're young men.
Yeah.
17,
young
18,
boys.
Boys, 16, 17, 18, and already out in the streets and having a police record already.
Right. So
having a police record at that age.
that occurred on
Man, ¿dónde están los parientes? ¿Dónde están?
Yeah.
¿Qué pasa?
That happened on Saturday night on the Palmar Boundary Road. I was at Palmar that night. We were performing for the Palmar Fiesta.
Oh, you were in the area?
Yeah, I was in the area. And like coincident, I forgot a CD at the radio station with the Haghead music, and I had to go back to the radio station. One of my friends, Mr. Williams, and his wife took me to the radio station. So when I was going, one of my other friends called me and told me that he was coming to Palmar because he was going to do some job with the band. And he said he had to go back home. He ran home, and he explained to me what happened at that time. That was a little bit after 10, and so when we went to the radio station and came back, we saw the policemen doing their measurements. And not to know, he told me only one person got
shot.
Yeah. And man, we have a next one to report here. So when I listen to the news and everything and the gathering, we understand that more than 2 persons got shot, but 2 passed away. Unfortunately, it's one of my cousin's son that passed away as well. He's Usher. Yeah, he's Mark's son.
Okay, I know Mark is Williams' son.
Right. So,
right.
And
Okay.
the other person, I'm not remembering his name right now, but also
what went on? What was the reason for the?
Well, the police is reporting something about some kind of retaliation or but they are not sure because they have one person in custody right now, and
But there was an interview with a lady who was quite adamant. As a matter of fact, she said the police know about this. And this is, I'm only repeating what I heard on the news. They say because they have been reporting the threats that have been placed on his brother, I think, younger brother.
Right.
And he says it's not as if the police don't know. The police know because I have been there on numerous occasions putting a complaint.
Right. So that's what happened there, and we want to inform our viewers and radio listeners as well that um, his name, the little boy Usher, they will be having the wake tonight.
Okay.
Tonight they will be having the wake,
Where at?
and this will be at Royal Palm Street.
Okay, this is a family residence.
Yeah, that's in the Louisiana area, and the funeral service will be held on the 25th, which is tomorrow, at the Adventist Church in San Jose Palmar Village at 3 p.m. The attention of all relatives and friends is called to this announcement. May his soul rest in peace and rise in glory. So we send out that announcement there, and we have a next sad one to report as well right now, Emmanuel, and we will be doing that right now.
Yeah.
Let me just go back
Sure,
to this.
sure.
And
This is public service announcement.
yeah, and the fortunately the guy Tremino that they shot at, he survived.
Okay.
You know, we understand that someone went to give him a little gahila about after 12 a.m. and when he opened his window, then there was someone to.
But was there a Santana involved also?
He's Santana.
He's Santana.
Yeah, he's Santana. But I'm not sure. You know, they have different families, so I'm not sure if it's related to the Santanas that we know. But
Because the news clearly said, did not say Trevino, it said Santana.
yeah. But I understand it was Tremino.
You understand?
But I also understand that he worked at the bakery.
Also, therein lies the confusion.
Yeah, maybe a little complication. But also, Emmanuel, this one, we are sad to report the passing of a very great supporter of the United Democratic Party as well, Miss
that?
Mari Talango.
Oh,
That's Miss Vicky's sister.
yes,
You-
yes.
you know them?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Mari. I just received a text, and they say that Mari passed away this morning.
She is pretty young, isn't it?
Yeah. She's the one that is living with Charlie Gillett.
Okay.
You know, so
Well, I
and
can't-
you know where Raul had his
Yes,
spare parts
exactly. Right in front almost.
right in front.
Right. Now, I can't,
Mari was the lady that she used to like go around selling.
this is Vicky's sister?
right. Yeah,
Okay.
she used to go around selling things. You know, so we got that sad news that she passed away this morning.
Well, please accept, to the family, please accept our condolences. Believe me, there's nothing that we can say or do or tell the family that is going to lessen the pain that you're going through, believe me. So many times, all I say is, only time and God's grace will help you. So
Right.
stick to him, believe me, él nos da todo lo que jamás podríamos necesitar para lidiar con situaciones como estas. This is, el dolor es fuerte, el dolor es real. Y entonces, como repito en español ahora, no hay nada que les podamos decir para poder alentarlos, simplemente con decirles que nada más la gracia de Dios y el tiempo ayuda. Yo te puedo decir sobre experiencia porque en realidad he sufrido en nuestra familia, he sufrido bastantes pérdidas sobre los últimos años y me he dado cuenta de que con simplemente aferrarse a la creencia de la fe que Dios sabe lo que hace es lo único que nos ayuda a poder sobrellevar estas
Right. So
situaciones.
those are the condolences for this morning. But we also have positiveness to
Yeah,
report as well.
Right, yeah. But just a quick little thing. It says that we want to, we scarcely hear about accidents in Europe in terms of jets or airplanes crashing in the Alps. We hear a lot about those things, in this southern Asia and in USA, but we scarcely hear about the accidents in Europe. But we're saddened to report that a Germanwings flight to Dusseldorf from Barcelona crashed in southern France, and it is supposed that 142 people, including passengers and 6 crew members, are presumed dead.
Wow. Talking
We're
about
saddened to hear about that.
talking about death, we're not finished with the deaths in Orange Walk.
Oh, good Lord, we have another one. Okay.
You know, Darla Ferguson and Glenn and Glenda Harbat and them. Their dad passed away. Mr. Pete Ferguson.
A long-time worker of the Ministry of Works,
Right.
at the Ministry of Works, Mr.
Yeah.
Pete Ferguson.
Yeah.
Oh man, he used to live right by Philip Lee.
Right. When you used to pass, you always hear music and they
Yes,
used to go a big
yes,
system. They
yes,
always
yes,
play out
yes.
the nice music and Darla always did it.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
so I just
yes,
received
yes.
a text that Mr. Pete Ferguson died. He passed away as well.
Well, again, to the family, please accept our condolences. Please accept our sincere sympathies. And
That
¿qué
is
más
4.
podemos decir? It's already
But
4. you know.
Emmanuel, before we go on our first break, positively over 7,000 kids sat the first part of the
Yes.
primary school education.
Yes.
Yes,
And did you hear the
examination
comments? It was
yesterday.
easy. It was
Yeah.
easy. I hope that when the results come out, they are they are good results.
Yeah,
Because
some of-
as far as indications are, the kids said it was a blowout.
Yeah, some of them indicated that the science was a little
Yes, the
difficult.
science
But you
was a
know
little
that science
tricky.
is always
Uh-huh.
tough, right? So, and they had about 70 special ed kids that sat the examination as well. You know those kids that go to Stella Maris and so about 70 of them sat the exam as well,
Look at that.
you know. But, you
There's
know,
no end to what you can do if you
Right.
put yourself to do it.
right, at least that's a positive part that we can report on this morning. And of course, the situation at the park was resolved as well,
Amicably?
which is good to report.
No, it's good.
And Emmanuel, we want to tell our reader listeners that in Orange Walk North right now, that so many works are happening in Orange Walk, not over the entire country, but in Orange Walk North it's been highly concentrated, and we have many information that we'll be bringing to you all of all the works that is happening in Orange Walk North, starting from Ochobenque, the Trial Farm, San Jose, San Pablo.
That
Douglas
is so
Falls,
true,
San
man.
Juan,
I
San
de
Luis.
Pantol last week.
Yeah,
you
so-
know, que un día vamos a San Antonio, que otro día vamos a San Román y que otro día vamos al otro lado, a San José. Así que hay mucho que está sucediendo y les vamos a ir reportando estas cosas como van sucediendo y cuando ya hemos compilado reportes acerca de esto para que ustedes puedan apreciar y ver y entender qué está sucediendo.
And of
en el
course,
norte.
for the folks that would like to go to the office to see the minister, we will try to get that information when the minister will be in office, so that we can announce it on the show. Because many people want to know when the minister will be in the office, so we'll try to get more information so that we can bring out those information to the public, right?
Yes.
Do that in Spanish, then we take a break, Papa.
Claro que sí, pues tan pronto recibamos información acerca de cuándo el ministro está para atender a la gente y cuándo está disponible más bien para atender a su gente, pues les estaremos trayendo esta información porque muchas veces diciendo toda la verdad, pues siendo viceprimer ministro es una posición bastante ocupada. Y entonces, pues, su schedule, pues, no siempre está bien claro, ¿verdad? Que un día propone estar aquí en Orange Walk y lo llaman, bueno, tienes que estar. Esas cosas se entienden,
Yeah,
así
we
que
will-
tan pronto ya lo tengamos más en claro,
Right,
se lo
right.
vamos a ir pasando a ustedes. ¿Sabes qué? El ministro va a estar tal día para atender a su gente.
All right, thank you very much, Emmanuel. And you know, we have more things to report, but we need to go on a break because we have the budget debate coming up 2 days, and we also have the national team that will be playing against Cayman. But Uncle Sam will be coming up,
that's right.
and we'll be doing some
¿Cómo
of that
estás?
discussion. So, Papa, it has been a pleasure.
Igualmente.
Always being here with you. Want to say hello to Mr. Dylan Jones. We hope that you feel better. We hope that you get better very soon from all
Actually,
of us here, right?
he's involved in the family as well, right?
Yep, you know, and
Okay,
he's sick as well. So we take a short commercial break and we'll be right back with you all on the Sugar City Morning Show.
They see you and know you're living. Always a star, yes. You live in color to the limit. Large and in charge, yes. That's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Wow, Junior, na nearly time to go buy me number. How do I shop to buy me number, man? Boy, Junior, time to go, you know. How do I buy me number? Boy, Junior, not see that nearly time. How do I go to the store to buy me number? Junior.
Don't make I go buy number for you again. Why you not play this new Make Me Rich game? You can play using text messages from your phone and after left the house. Plus, you have the chance to win up to $500,000.
$500,000?
Yes, come on, I show you.
It's so easy. But the one you never tell me about this long time.
Come with a try.
Junior. Oh, sit down. Make me rich, surely, come on. I don't find the numbers, boy. Right. Come on.
This is the game show.
Yes, Billies, you can have it all. Free minutes, free text, and free 4G data in our brand new and affordable combo plans. Get the best value for your money. Here's what we mean. For $89, the Lite gives you 600 minutes, 600 texts, and 3 gigs of free 4G data. With Smart, you'd have to pay a whopping $150 to get the same minutes with a measly 50 texts and absolutely no data. To get internet, you'd have to buy that separately for about $50. That's already $200. But Digicel is giving you more. Plans start at $89, less than half of what you'd pay at Smart. Getting a plan is easier than before, with low or no deposit required for qualifying customers. You can visit our website to find out more.
It's straight from the coconut. Fresh coconut water my way. Agua de coco in 2 popular sizes. Available at German Vega and Son.
A hero does not have to be tall or the greatest of them all. A hero just has to be true, and that hero can be you. Orange Walk Technical High School is having its second annual Heroes Week featuring our main event. Open day on March 24 to March 27, 2015. The week will open with a school rally at the Queen Elizabeth Park on Tuesday, March 24th, where we will honor a hero from the community and from Orange Walk Technical High School. We will parade in the streets of Orange Walk and back to Technical. Come all to continue celebrating our Heroes Week with our main event of the week, Open Day on Wednesday, March 25th, where all North, South, East, and West are invited to come and be a part of the amazing creations and presentations by our technical students and staff. There will be a wide array of presentations, different ethnic foods, games, snacks, refreshments, and industrial arts available for sale and view. On Thursday, March 26, students will be involved in different workshops, such as creative arts workshops and motivational talks and drug recovery testimonials. To end the Heroes Week, we will be having our annual sports day on Friday, March 28, featuring our John Blanco Cycling Classic, interminal finals, and a wide array of fun games. Orange Walk Technical High School always continuing to produce better, more productive, drug-free youths for our country believes.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers in all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
Hey guys, I'm Iman and I'm going to be your host for Belize's newest fully interactive lottery game show, Make Me Rich. I know a lot of you are still wondering what exactly Make Me Rich is, so I thought I'd fill you in on how you can win cash and a lot of different prizes from the comfort of your very home. Our primary game, which I'm sure you've heard about, is our digital lottery game, which has a jackpot of $500,000. $500,000. Leading up to the live lottery drawing, we'll also be having a digital raffle where for only 50 cents, you can text in to 2020 for a chance to win all kinds of prizes. And you don't want to miss our street segment, where the Make Me Rich team will be traveling all over Belize, daring people to do some crazy things for cash. You guys are also going to be able to send in text shout-outs and even submit funny videos of yourself that may be featured on the show. So tune in every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. and get rich.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get up.
Welcome back. This is the Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly 7:29 a.m. today, the 24th of March, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce Sam. ¿Cómo estás, papá? Dime,
Feeling okay,
cuéntame.
up and ready to go. It's a pleasure to be here once again, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, Belize.
Yeah, you are now busy doing some little work, huh?
Yeah, that's right, Emmanuel.
Okay. And were you out on at the park yesterday?
I wasn't out at the park, but I watched the news as usual.
Watch the news.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it was quite ridiculous that the way some people behave, or handle the situation. But I admire the other young man. Now, when Sylvia, she came up and, she like, make one of nice, like the Rottweiler, they make like nice, and then if he irritate the problem more, they may on the other hand, well, I don't know, move, no, okay, want to do it. Then the young man who is second in charge of the transport, he come with a head by his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? He talked
Oh,
nicely to the guys there.
Lima, was it Lima?
Lima it was, yeah. And he came and he made sense to the guys, right? It makes sense to them.
Mm-hmm.
Cut on a deal, an easy one. Less than a minute, he had things controlled, the vehicles were rolling out. So you see the difference when it comes to PR, right?
Yes. Public relations makes a hell of a difference.
Exactly, man.
It's not what you say.
Like,
it's
while
how
we are
you
there,
say
no move, that's why next
you know,
one she the
how you
holla.
say it. Because you can easily intimidate people by the way you say things.
Some
know,
might
but
bounce back
if
on
I
you.
come to you and I appeal to common sense, and if I can appeal to your sense of doing things the right way,
Right.
then you
Exactly.
can easily come along
Exactly,
with the
Manuel.
way I'm thinking. And at the end of the day, Sam, I must say, if they needed to be moved,
Right, then they had
they
to
moved.
move.
Okay. At the end of the day, if the mayor has secured that area for 30-minute parking, and that the guys are in contravention of the law, well, I think at the end of the day, what's important is that they are quite satisfied where
Exactly,
they're
they had to move,
at. You
yeah.
know, and we have to report it as it is,
As it
because
is.
they're quite satisfied with the way they were handled, and it could have been avoided, man. It could
Right.
have been
But
avoided, because I
Emmanuel-
think that sometimes our ego and our pride gets the best of us.
I was watching the newscast, and I don't know if others get it out there as how I did. When Juice mentioned, they said, well, they have already, the piece that they are going to park the vehicle on has already been cemented. Now, for me, it makes it sound like that this cock cement that piece where they car park, right? Can I listen to it?
No, it was done previously.
That done long time ago by UDP, me by Philip, But the way it was cast, I said,
Yes, yeah. But the whole story had a twist, which at the end of the day, somebody suffered. Miss Pat, who was removed, and she says that she should
wasn't
have
given
been
any notice.
advised that she should have been given notice at least a week or so, that she was going to be advised and she was going to be moved, because she says, a mí no me dice nada, nada más me vinieron y me movieron para atrás. Dice, y yo soy PUP, a mí no me deben hacer esas cosas.
According to her, she's a strong supporter.
Yes. So, there was a fatality. There was a a twist to the whole story that, you know, a PUP was moved to accommodate UDP.
Well, that's the thing too. But then, Emmanuel, the same,
owners.
when the vendors were given a week to move, they should have informed the lady, okay, you also have a week to back off. She would have agreed with that, you know.
Thank you.
That's all she was saying. No, you should have gone and notify me, man.
I believe at the end of the day that it was overlooked, you know.
Right. So she got frustrated. She was quite mad, you know.
She was
based on the fact that she's a very strong UDP.
PUP.
I mean, say PUP. Sorry.
Right. Did you hear the news? Did you hear the news yesterday that Audrey Matura was interviewed? I was trying to look for it on Channel 7 and Channel 5, but I do believe that it was on it was Love FM that I saw it, where she was saying that I think she was being interviewed consequent to the case that came up when she was representing Lucilo Tech.
Okay.
You know that the case was essentially thrown out, and the whole Mandamus thing fell to nothing because the court refused to throw out the case. But the court also mandated that the Lucilo Tech is responsible for paying the legal fees.
That's right.
For legal fees for both sides. So if you think about it, I think the Belize Sugar Industries had a legal representative, and the other entities had legal representation. So all of these people who had lawyers representing them, Lucilo Tech now is responsible for paying the legal fees that are due to these people, including Audrey Matura. So now I think Audrey Matura was saying, on the news, as far as I could have caught it on the news, saying the cane farmers are the ones who are supposed to help sponsor the bill for Mr. Lucilo Tech. Now, God knows that she was warned, and everybody knows that she was warned not to go the way with the Mandamus, that it was a futile exercise. But she still pursued, and now she lost the case, and now she still wants her salary. So she's appealing to good sense, that's the way she said it, to good sense, that the cane farmers is supposed to come up and support Mr. Lucilo Tech in his in the predicament that he's in, because as far as I know, he doesn't have the money, or I don't know exactly how much money he has to pay, but I would believe that it's a sizable amount of money that he needs to pay for the legal fees. The lawyers don't come cheap nowadays, Baba. I mean, lawyer for represent you that easily thousands of dollars. Y si no tienes el dinero, ¿qué vas a hacer?
I don't know if it fit enough to make I say this, but I won't be one idiot if we go take on one case and look at money to back it up. You understand me? I have to get some kind of finances that, you know, at the end of the day, if I lose the case, okay, then I have to pay.
Sugar City Morning Show, good morning.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos días, mi gran amigo, Mr. Manuel.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
Buenos días.
Aquí nomás, sentadito comiendo.
¿Qué nos cuentas?
Les deseo buena mañana a los dos de ustedes.
Thank
you very much.
Muchas gracias. Igualmente a ti, ¿eh?
Sí, gracias. Pero quería yo pedirte un favor.
Dime.
Esto que estás pasando ahorita de Adimatura con Lucilo Tech.
Ajá.
Por favor, pásalo en español porque a todos nos interesa saberlo.
Claro que sí, claro que sí. Todo intento de pasarlo en español entre muy poco.
Good.
Bueno, muchas gracias y que tengan buen día.
Igualmente tú. Pues sabemos de que ya luego que, para nada más pasar esto en español para
right, we need to do that.
Que ayer en las noticias se escuchó una entrevista con Audrey Matura, donde se escuchó que ella le estaba diciendo a la persona que le estaba entrevistando que es correcto que la asociación cañera ayude al señor Lucilo Tech con la multa, por decir, que le pusieron, porque él es responsable para pagar por todos los costos legales de los abogados. Luego que el caso se tiró, el juez lo tiró. Entonces, vamos a poner todo esto en perspectiva. Sabemos todos de que Audrey Matura decidió representar al señor Lucilo Tech en el cuento del mandemos. Resulta que al final del todo, pues el mandemos, la corte lo sacó. ¿Ok? Y esta gente, recordamos muy bien cuando el primer ministro le dijo a todos, incluyendo a Audrey Matura, no vayas ese modo, no vas a lograr nada, don't go that way, vas a salir perdiendo. Pero ella en su terquedad y en su afán de lograr lo que ella quería, siguió. Y ahora que la corte le sacó el caso, le dijo no. Dice, pero tú, Lucilo Tech, tienes que pagar todos los costos de los abogados.
Of course.
Tienes que pagar los costos del abogado de Sugar BSI. Tienes que pagar el costo de todas las personas involucradas en esto, incluyendo el de Audrey Matura también. Entonces ahora el señor Lucilo Tech se encuentra en una situación bastante difícil. ¿Ok? Y ahora están viendo a ver cómo recaudar fondos para pagar esto. Y Audrey Matura en la entrevista anoche dijo de que ella cree que la asociación cañera debe de ayudar al señor Lucilo Tech, el Belize Cane Farmers Association debe de ayudar al señor Lucilo Tech con dinero para pagar todos los abogados. Ahora, si te pones a pensar, ¿qué es la situación? Claramente se lo dijo a Audrey Matura, no vayas a hacer eso. Claramente todos estaban diciéndole, vas a perder. Hasta la zafra ya comenzó. Ya había creo que 6 semanas. I think that the crop was already 4 or 5 weeks into production.
Right.
And she was playing pure politics, really. She was playing pure politics. That's a fact.
They get touch money at the day, ese carat.
No, at the end of the day, the court tell her, you have to pay all the legal fees. You have to pay all the what you call it. You don't lose the case. But now she has the face of brass to say, all of these lawyers need to get paid, including me. So
she's turning out today.
The Cane Farmers Association needs to come up with some money to help support Mr. Lucilo Tech, because Mr. Lucilo Tech was representing the interests of the Belize Cane Farmers.
Was it in the goodwill of the cane farmers?
Pardon?
Was it in the goodwill of the cane farmers what they were doing? I don't think so.
At the end of the day, nothing came out. Nothing came out of that legal case. Nothing, absolutely. Now, we have in the Guardian a very interesting article, and it's on the edition of the March 8th. And it says Matura's legal and other failures. And it says, 1, failed to get bail for Police Constable Randall Scott. This is just one of many magistrate court failures. 2, lost the Yearwood land dispute in Yarborough. 3, libel the former CEO of Lands, Beverly Castillo. She has to publicly apologize. This is the first time an attorney in Belize has to do this. Okay. 4, did not get BGYEA to plant on the buffer, had to accept the Ministry of Natural Resources original offer. I'm just reading off the Guardian article. What are the failures of Audrey Matura? Unprepared to present the case of Emily Ramirez against the Social Investment Fund, and the case was struck out. She was wasting the Supreme Court's time. Essentially exactly the same thing that would happen with Mr. Lucilo Tech. I mean, why insist on a mandamus when the crop don't open? Okay? Why insist on what she was on the politics issue? When at the end of the day, no, she ends up losing. The court kicked out the case and said, but Mr. Lucilo Tech, you have to pay the legal fees.
That's correct.
And now they are in a situation where no sé exactamente cuánto dinero Lucilo Tech tiene que pagar para los abogados, porque eso es parte del juicio
Well, the pants up on fire now, but you see Audrey right there, with all due respect to her, every time she raises her firearm, she aims at the right honorable Dean Barrow.
Mm-hmm.
That she target all the time, our Prime Minister, all the time. You see? I don't know, maybe you want to put it in the ballot paper one of these days, but so far you have gained absolutely no mileage.
Exactly right. She man, judging from this article and the case, I mean, the interview yesterday, it's a pity that I didn't get to see the whole thing. It is a pity.
12:30.
But yeah, we can watch it. But I invite people to listen to it. But listen to it with common sense y decir, ¿cómo esta mujer puede tener llegar a esa decisión de decir, es el Ken Farmers que necesita, Belize Ken Farmers que necesita apoyar a Lucilo Tech? Bueno, al final del día, si ellos quieren hacer eso, pero nosotros aquí fuera estamos escuchando y estamos viendo de que ella es la que perdió este caso para el señor Lucilo Tech. Se les estaba diciendo, no lo hagas, don't go that way. I know that she has lost the case. She's saying, we need the support of the Belize Ken Farmers. What if it's 50,000? What if it's more? You know, if the Belize Ken Farmers Association right now doesn't have any money, ¿dónde van a sacar tanto dinero para pagarle a todos esos abogados?
You had five
Yo
of
no sé
them.
la situación financiera, pero it is an increased burden on the Belize Sugarcane Farmers Association.
You had 5 of them over the push this issue. Let them pay it. Including my good friend Fred. Let them pay it. The 5 that initiated this whole problem with the cane farmers. Go to them, Lucilo Tech. Because your pants up on fire, my brother. And the more you run, the more you blaze.
That's right. Let's take that call. Go ahead.
Good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Oiga, tengo una opinión para pasar.
Dime.
Yo creo que cuando Lucilo Tech se creó, el Dios de los cañeros tenía en su lado a Ortega y a Dios Modelo. Ahora no está solo. Él tiene 3 buenos gatos atrás de él. Junto con la Dimatura, que deben de ser capaces para pagar todos los gastos, porque el cañero no les pidió a ellos que lo hicieran.
All right.
Gracias.
Okay.
Gracias por esa aclaración.
Y la Dimatura, queriendo ganar fama,
Ajá.
se llevó el carajo.
Estás los ciertos.
Exactamente.
Se llevó el carajo. Y ahora entonces, que ella ayude a estos 3 bandidos a pagar toda la cuenta que se debe. Muchísimas gracias.
Gracias. Muchas gracias por esa...
She's correct.
Positivamente correcto. Ahora, yo no sé si es que el Belize Ken Farmers Association algún día le dijo a Audrey Matura y Lucilo Tech, ve a la corte, nosotros estamos responsables por todos los gastos y todos los costos. Y yo no sé si eso sucedió. Supongo que no sucedió.
Well, of
Common
course,
sense would dictate
it's obvious.
that didn't happen.
That didn't happen. That never did happen.
No, she's saying, but these things need to get paid.
Of course they need to get paid.
Well, the lawyers need to get paid. It's mandated by the judge that struck out the case and said, but you have to pay all the legal fees. ¿Cuánto es in legal fees? I just don't know how much it is. But it's a developing situation, and now I'm wondering how the Belize Ken Farmers Association is going to respond to this this situation. You know.
Well, it's a very cagey one, and no all the cane farmers may write it then, brother. So most of them don't agree to make any such amount of money come out of the
Now this is a decision the Belize sugarcane farmers has to take. At the end of the day, they know what they have to do or not have to do.
And if you can't pay, you look for go to jail in your 70s, you look for go to jail. Obviously, in his 70s, right?
Yes.
That jail you look for go if you can't pay?
Well, posiblemente, claro que sí. Sugar City Morning Show.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
You're on.
In this case of Audrey Matura, I think that when we were in the meeting of the Cane Farmers Association at the college, they mentioned the cane farmers told them how much was her payment to
Okay.
take the Mandemos case to court.
Good.
And she said that it was a call. She had a call, so I don't know why she started now.
Oh, she had a call.
Yes, that's
So
what
it
she
was-
mentioned to the cane farmers. So now why is she
It changed your
saying
mind.
that the cane farmers are to pay or to help? She's supposed to be getting with all the good friends that she had behind her. They are the ones that's supposed to be supporting her now.
That's what I just said.
That's exactly the point.
She had a call, and now
So
she
the
cannot
call was
recall that
cut
she had a
short,
call.
darling. The call was cut short.
She cannot recall that she had a call.
I understand your point positively because you're telling me that, oh, she's not going to charge, that it was a call, it was something that she got, you know, from above, that descended upon her and said,
Fighting for the
"Hazlo
poor
para
cane
esta
farmers."
gente."
Well, I just hope that at the end of the day, they don't want to take it out somewhere poor cane farmers.
That's the way might happen at the end of
That's
the day.
exactly what she's
'Cause
claiming yesterday. in the
somebody
news,
got
that
to pay.
Somebody has to pay.
Well, I hope that the cane farmers are listening and recall that call that she said to all of them in front of a meeting.
She ain't saying no recall, you make that call.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning to you too.
Que tengas buen día.
Okay, igualmente. Bye.
Vamos a continuar tantito aquí con, dice, number 6, Lucilo Tex Mandemos case failed, costing the poor farmer thousands of dollars in legal fees after the Supreme Court ordered that he pay the cost of government's attorneys. Well, this is exactly
You have to
what
pay
we
it.
are referring to.
Exactly.
It's just a no. We're bringing it up because of the interview that she made yesterday. Okay. 7, gave bad advice to the Belize Cane Farmers Association, causing it to splinter. Man, I could recall very clearly that that the Prime Minister said, "I don't know what kind of legal advice you are getting." He says, like, referring obviously to Audrey Matura's legal advice. 8, she has failed to come up with a collective bargain agreement for the stevedores of the Port of Belize. Mind you, this is dated the March 8th, so things may have happened since then. 9, she arbitrarily refused a salary increase for all Social Security Board employees. Note, as time passes, this will just keep on mounting. Our advice to Matura is to, instead of calling press conferences, properly prepare for her appearances in court.
Trying to get some kind of mileage on it.
You know?
But she a total failure. Total failure.
Sí, sí. Pues aquí, recapitulando tantito en la situación, ¿qué ha sucedido desde entonces? Vamos a tratar de poner esto en perspectiva. Sabemos de que Audrey Matura se vio envuelta en el caso del Mandemos, cuando hace un par de meses se estaban tratando de exigir que el Sugar Industry Control Board podría pronunciar un Mandemos y decir, sin consultar la fábrica, y, bueno, después de cierto proceso, decir, pues quisiéramos que se abra la zafra en tal día. ¿Okay? Un Mandemos de la corte, decir, wow, esto es lo que va a suceder. Belize Sugar Industries no rehusaba ese tipo de arreglo, y también habían otras personas que decían, pues ¿cómo es que tú le puedes ir a mandar a una entidad privada, a una entidad, a una fábrica, decir, vas a abrir tus puertas, quieras o no? ¿Ok? Obviamente esto es una situación bastante frágil, ¿ok? You know? Bastante frágil. Pero la situación era de que se debía de tener un arreglo entre Belize Cane Farmers Association y la fábrica, y que ellos dos lleguen a un acuerdo y decir, ¿sabes qué? Y el Sugar Industry Control Board decir, ¿sabes qué? Vamos a abrir la zafra tal fecha. Eso no sucedió, bueno, eso al inicio no sucedió, pero eventualmente sí sucedió. Ya cuando ya la zafra se abrió y la gente empezó a entregar su caña, entonces vieron que el caso del Mandemos, pues, era inútil. Ya, ¿para qué continuar con el caso del Mandemos si es que ya la zafra ya se abrió? ¿Para qué vamos a continuar con un caso?
Every step she took was against the progress of the cane farmers, man. It was
Exacto.
hampering them.
Así que decía, pues, ¿para qué vas a continuar con esto? Pero ella decidió continuar con esta situación, con esto. Finalmente, la corte sacó el caso. Decía, lo siento, pero este caso no tiene validez aquí en la corte. Pero, señor Lucilotec, tú vas a tener que pagar todos los costos de los abogados que aquí están representados. Y ahora el señor Lucilotec se encuentra en una situación
Very
que tiene
difficult.
que pagar todos estos costos legales, pagar el costo de los abogados que fueron a la corte para representar a las otras entidades.
I don't want in your shoe, brother. Yeah, you look
Es
like
una
jail.
situación bastante difícil, pero we'll be right back, guys. I'm getting some indications that we need to go on a break. It's already 7:53, but we'll be right back.
For the month of March, text anybody that believes for just $1 a day. All Digicel prepaid customers get unlimited text for only $1 a day. But that only for March. Dial star 767, get your unlimited bundle. Text till your finger hurt. This March, text can't done. Text more with Digicel.
Play the new Make Me Rich lottery game, where prepaid users have a chance to win up to $500,000. To get rich, text your numbers to 7424. Choose 5 balls, 4 cool balls between 1 to 40, and 1 hot ball between 1 to 10. Or simply text QP for a quick pick, and 5 numbers will be chosen at random. $3.50 will be automatically deducted from your phone's primary balance, and the digital receipt will be texted back to you. You win $1 phone credit with any matching pool ball, $5 phone credit with any 2 matching pool balls, $50 phone credit with any 3 matching pool balls, match all 4 and win $5,000 cash. Get all 4 cool balls and the hot ball, and you'll win $500,000. Make Me Rich will text you back to let you know what you won. So tune in 8 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays to the Make Me Rich game show and get rich.
Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. Buster. They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Wow, Junior, na nearly time to go buy me number. All the way to shop go buy me number, man. Boy, Junior, time to go, you know. Hurry go buy me number. Boy, Junior, not see that nearly time. Hurry go to the store go buy me number. Junior.
Don't make I go buy number for you again. Why you not play this new Make Me Rich game? You play using text messages on your phone and you have to leave the house. Plus, you have the chance to win up to $500,000.
$500,000?
Yes, come back and show you.
It's so easy. But why you never tell me about this long time?
I'm gonna try.
Junior. Oh, sit down. Make Me Rich show the command. I don't find the numbers, boy. Right. Come on.
This is the game show.
Yes, Belize, you can have it all. Free minutes, free text, and free 4G data in our brand new and affordable combo plans. Get the best value for your money. Here's what we mean. For $89, the Lite gives you 600 minutes, 600 texts, and 3 gigs of free 4G data. With Smart, you'd have to pay a whopping $150 to get the same minutes with a measly 50 texts and absolutely no data. To get internet, you'd have to buy that separately for about $50. That's already $200. But Digicel is giving you more. Plans start at $89, less than half of what you'd pay at Smart. Getting a plan is easier than before, with low or no deposit required for qualifying customers. You can visit our website to find out more.
It's straight from the coconut. Fresh coconut water my way. Agua de coco in 2 popular sizes. Available at German Vega and Son.
A hero does not have to be tall or the greatest of them all. A hero just has to be true, and that hero can be you. Orange Walk Technical High School is having its 2nd annual Heroes Week featuring our main event. Open day on March 24 to March 27, 2015. The week will open with a school rally at the Queen Elizabeth Park on Tuesday, March 24th, where we will honor a hero from the community and from Orange Walk Technical High School. We will parade in the streets of Orange Walk and back to Technical. Come all to continue celebrating our Heroes Week with our main event of the week, Open Day on Wednesday, March 25th, where all North, South, East, and West are invited to come and be a part of the amazing creations and presentations by our technical students and staff. There will be a wide array of presentations, different ethnic foods, games, snacks, refreshments, and industrial arts available for sale and view. On Thursday, March 26, students will be involved in different workshops, such as creative arts workshops and motivational talks and drug recovery testimonials. To end the Heroes Week, we will be having our annual sports day on Friday, March 28, featuring our John Blanco Cycling Classic, interminal finals, and a wide array of fun games. Orange Walk Technical High School always continuing to produce better, more productive, drug-free youths for our country believes.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Siempre es un gusto poder saludarles. Quizás algunos de ustedes recién están escuchándonos o viéndonos. Son exactamente las 8 de la mañana. Okay. Y conmigo tengo a nuestro buen amigo Sam. Sam.
It's nice to be here again.
Yes. It's you're away for a little while.
Yeah.
Okay. Sam, how you say the new town council working?
Well, Emmanuel.
Talk to me straight.
The people gone out and they voted for a PUP town council, right? So I like to say, man, we might still get complaints for last year and there, but close to 4,000 went out and supported Kevin and the other and the rest of them, except for 2 that belong to the UDP. So you actually give this man the permission now to mismanage our funds. There is no two-way about that.
Man, I just got one request to the town council. Please pave some of the streets. Please pave some of the streets that were paved once and now have fallen into complete disrepair. Important streets, not because one of my family live on this street, but because I have paved. Big Orchid Drive. But because that street is so used by everybody, and the thing is that when people pass on Orchid Drive, boom!
Oh yes.
Boom! As quick as that, and you only see the cloud of I mean, you should see my sister house top white, white, white. You should see fence white, white. The plants, the greenery, no green no more. It's white.
All the
White.
houses are the
The
land on that
plants are
street.
suffocating with so much sascab on it.
But just before election, they wet your street 3 times a
They
day.
wetted, but
now they stop.
with this sun had 94 degrees, some 95 degrees. That, I'm sorry, but quickly evaporates. I mean, hello.
It will.
It quickly evaporates. I mean, that only lasts like maybe an hour or so. And as quick as that, when you see the vehicles start passing,
Yep.
and when the vehicles pass, all the friction creates heat, and further with the seat from the solar
And
heat,
while I try
it
to
dries it
satisfy.
out quickly. So man, and I mean, what I'm trying to say is, apart from the fact that, you see, it's also hospital run. You have done,
Oh, yes.
and there's Northern Medical,
That's a hot street.
on one end, and you have the Orange Walk. So you have ambulances
Back and
transferring
forth.
patients from one to the other. I would believe that's the reason why we see so much ambulance in the area. And it's also one of the main exits out of the Union Town area, and also out of, help me here with the names of those areas where, all of those areas, because as a matter, if you notice, if there would have been a continuation of Lyle Street passed into, you know what I'm talking about, by the Belize Sugar Industry Staff Club, but that is a cul-de-sac, that's a dead end, So the only other way to come out of that area is going through Orchid Drive.
Right.
Okay? And I mean, traffic on this street is heavy. Let's take
Yes.
the call. Sugar City Morning Show.
Good morning.
Show.
Yes, you are. Good morning. Go ahead.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning, please.
Just lower your.
Go ahead.
Hello, nice show, Mr. Sam.
Go through, Bryce. Can you please lower your entertainment set, please?
The show, Mr. Emmanuel, Mr. Sambola.
Go right ahead,
Good
my
morning.
brother.
Go ahead.
Good morning to you guys. Go through. Go through.
Yes,
Go
you're
through.
there. Go ahead.
Go through. Talk straight.
Yeah, but not going through. Good morning.
Yes, good morning,
Good
Brett.
morning. You're on the air. Ándale, sigue.
Thank you, Mr. Sambola. Nice show. Nice, Mr. Emmanuel.
Thank
Sí.
you. Thank you.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.
Yeah. Lovely having Mr. Sam there in the show.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias.
Talking about the street out there, the road there, I think that's our main, and we need to fix our main street there.
Yeah, you
Definitely,
Honestly,
man.
I think Mayor's doing a good job, Let's give him a break, no? I mean, we'll all get the politics out a little while, A little smarter. And,
Go through,
I
Carla.
like your show.
Thank you.
Well, maybe give me a little break, no? Make it just go, man.
Let's
But
see
there's a
how it
solution.
works out. Let's see how it works out. Let's see how it works out.
Taxes too. People need to pay taxes too. People need to pay taxes. I mean, once everybody pays taxes, maybe humanize and just pay taxes, and everything's gonna work out. Man, we are
Yes. At the end of the day,
I
end
agree,
of the day,
yo,
people
but-
have spoken,
Yeah, but-
and PUP has been elected 5-2 majority. We here at the show will remain with eagle eyes. Watching everything that's happened. But
Yeah, but
all
we
I'm
gonna
telling
chop
you-
for the two,
no,
but
all I'm telling you is that we will be.
I agree, though, Carla,
we will
we
be
got
very
what we have
realistic
for the
and we'll
two.
be very practical, especially me. There are certain things that I will agree and certain things I don't agree with. But I agree with you, Carla. I agree with you 1%, 100%. It's there needs to be some sort of union at the end of the day. Todos somos orinchoqueños.
Yeah, exactamente. I think you're a smart person. I think you're someone a very bright person too. And we have to agree that
I know.
We love each other. We all love each other.
I know where you're coming from, hombre.
Everything works out, but in the better is for ourselves, no?
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that there is a lot of work to be done in Orange Walk.
Exactly.
He was voted in with a platform, under a platform of progress and development. We want to see progress and development in Orange Walk.
Exactly.
Okay, and if it's Yvette, if it's Kevin, if it's whoever it may be, we here will. But
we have the right, man. We subject to that. We can say that if we wish to, man.
If it were Yvette, or if it were, we will be here saying it as it is.
No. You're wrong. You go politics again now. Not the politics, with that division, man. With that division. We need it.
All right, that's it.
Thank you for that opinion. We respect your opinion very much.
I think you're so smart. I think you're smart enough to go down to your bucket.
No, believe me, no. Believe me. That's not so. No.
I'm not very good, man. You're a smart person. You got your bucket down.
No, believe me, no. Anyway, thank you, Papa. Thank you very much for your call. Yeah. Well, that's one caller's opinion. And at the end of the day, like I say, if Kevin was voted in under a platform of progress and development, we will hold him to his word.
You say he asked that we give the man a break. It's a continuation. He not just to get in like, okay, the UDP's been taken out and then he come in now. It's 3 years, you're going back to back. It's a continuation. Which break you the ask for now? Get the work right. Get the work going. You understand me? No one agree with him if, okay, it was the UDP that was well, our party is not voted out. The party is voted in, right? Now the PUP may win, but that the UDP was there sitting in office and they lost. Okay, make we give the man a break, make you do something, but it's a continuation.
I understand you perfectly.
You understand me? We are subject to our opinions.
All right? What I'm saying is that there are certain areas in town that need urgent attention.
That's all we're saying, Carla. Enough respect to your concern, you know.
There are streets that need urgent attention. Streets that had been previously paved are in a deplorable condition, and that little wet down that you give them is just not working. Okay, I would believe that the right thing to do is, rather than doing those little patch around, dedicate yourself to a couple of streets and pave those streets that are necessary and important, and where people can begin to see the progress and development that is necessary for Orange Walk.
That's right.
Okay.
You know, I mean, hey man, the dust, that's a joke. Look, I was at a house yesterday. Dust pan the side, Louisiana area.
I don't live, where I live, I don't live by the main highway. Let's be real. Main highway contributes a lot. The construction contributes a lot of the dust. But I'm making this point very clear. I do not live. And where I live, man, I leave in the morning with my windows closed. I perhaps only keep 1 or 2 small windows open. And when I get home and I do this and I go,
Dust.
Dust. And I mean, a tad clean. So, you know, la situación está bastante desesperada para muchos de nosotros que estamos en esas áreas donde el polvo nos está ahogando. Y ahora es verano que el viento vuela, y cuando vuela trae todo el polvo y nos estamos desesperando con tanto polvo.
Okay. Well, that's the good news for the council. We're not dry weather right now, so it's time to work on the streets before the rain comes down. Then you blame it all on the rain. You understand me? So now that time for work on the street, it's a continuation. You made it there, you're still there. So let's get it on and start to work. You know, there's no break. You had 3 years already. You're going for your next 3. You know what happened up there before election, so let's get it on, man. You understand me?
Sugar City Morning Show.
Good morning.
Morning, Martha. Morning.
Whatever, brother.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Wasani, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
How you doing, my brother?
¿Cómo estás, mijo?
Todo bien, compadre. Solo decidí llamar hoy porque estoy con ustedes con la situación aquí en Orange Walk. A mí las calles están horribles, teniendo una condición que, en serio, estamos viviendo como si vivimos en un país de tercer mundo. ¿Me entiendes? They have us living as though we truly are a third world country. Believe there's no third world country, but the millions and millions of dollars that flow through this country, with our budget at one point, I don't know how much $1 billion. it's no longer in a state of a third world country, I believe.
I agree with
You
you.
know, I'm following you.
But the way they have us living is as though we truly are, and there's not going to be any betterment for us. This tough situation is
Would you
someone
agree
who
with
has
me when I
asthma.
tell you, Carla, that it doesn't have to be that way? We don't have to be living in these conditions. With good governance and with good fiscal management, with good decision making, man, we could be living in a town that has paved streets.
That's right. Can you imagine the 2 years, the 2 terms combined? If it is that those other people had done what they had done or had needed to do, and then this government come in and do what they need to do, that would be 2 decades of transformation. And
yes,
we would have been where it needs to be. But come on, this government is the only government that has our country at
Proven
heart.
leadership.
It is a government that we need to stick with for betterment, and we will see the rest of the country develop, because remember, we made one crucial mistake in our Indwak. We chose to go against him. Actually, we collectively.
Exactly.
Because I voted where I needed to put my exit.
That's right.
But it wasn't everyone that did the same.
Correct.
And I think that the rest of the country who made that conscious choice should receive the blessings from making a conscious choice. And we, as Orange Walk, we just need to sit by and look on, because that's the choice that we made. Let's suffer a little bit for the consequence that we made. We're going to have to find ways to deal with the dust and everything, but first, God, we will awaken our faculties, and we will make the right choice for Orange Walk and its people. Maybe we need to go through this for us to truly understand what it is that we need to do. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you.
Well said, well
Now,
said.
This call-up just said a mouthful, because
Well
we
said.
have to go through, you know, in alcoholism and in drug addiction, so tienes que tocar fondo, tienes que sufrir. This is exactly what Orange Walk needs to go through. They have to go through a period where we go like, que nos nace de aquí muy dentro de la conciencia de que hicimos un error.
Well,
Eh?
like I was saying, whatever happened, Tato vote for you know. You understand me?
But
that is what
let's
we
hope.
voted
Let's
for.
let's
Whatever
join.
occurs.
Let's join and hope that the town council bears our needs in mind and that acts upon these needs that the people are clamoring for. Compañeros, our director is indicating that we need to go on a short break.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Don't touch that dial.
Oh.
It's straight from the coconut. Fresh coconut water, my way. Agua de coco in 2 popular sizes. Available at German Vega and Son.
A hero does not have to be tall or the greatest of them all. A hero just has to be true, and that hero can be you. Orange Walk Technical High School is having its 2nd annual Heroes Week featuring our main event, Open Day on March 24 to March 27, 2015. The week will open with a school rally at the Queen Elizabeth Park on Tuesday, March 24th, where we will honor a hero from the community and from Orange Walk Technical High School. We will parade in the streets of Orange Walk and back to Technical. Come all to continue celebrating our Heroes Week with our main event of the week, Open Day on Wednesday, March 25th, where all North, South, East, and West are invited to come and be a part of the amazing creations and presentations by our technical students and staff. There will be a wide array of presentations, different ethnic foods, games, snacks, refreshments, and industrial arts available for sale and view. On Thursday, March 26, students will be involved in different workshops, such as creative arts workshops and motivational talks and drug recovery testimonials. To end the Heroes Week, we will be having our annual sports day on Friday, March 28, featuring our John Blanco Cycling Classic, interminal finals, and a wide array of fun games. Orange Walk Technical High School always continuing to produce better, more productive, drug-free youths for our country believes.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers. In all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
Hey guys, I'm Iman, and I'm going to be your host for Belize's newest fully interactive lottery game show, Make Me Rich. I know a lot of you are still wondering what exactly Make Me Rich is, so I thought I'd fill you in on how you can win cash and a lot of different prizes from the comfort of your very home. Our primary game, which I'm sure you've heard about, is our digital lottery game, which has a jackpot of $500,000. $500,000. Leading up to the live lottery drawing, we'll also be having a digital raffle where for only 50 cents, you can text into 2020 for a chance to win all kinds of prizes. And you don't want to miss our street segment, where the Make Me Rich team will be traveling all over Belize, daring people to do some crazy things for cash. You guys are also going to be able to send in text shout-outs and even submit funny videos of yourself that may be featured on the show. So tune in every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. and get rich.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get up.
For the month of March, text anybody that believes for just $1 a day. All Digicel prepaid customers get unlimited text for only $1 a day. But that only for March. Dial *767, get your unlimited bundle. Text till your finger hurt. This March, text can't done. Text more with Digicel.
Play the new Make Me Rich lottery game, where prepaid users have a chance to win up to $500,000. To get rich, text your numbers to 7424. Choose 5 balls, 4 cool balls between 1 to 40, and 1 hot ball between 1 to 10. Or simply text QP for a quick pick, and 5 numbers will be chosen at random. $3.50 will be automatically deducted from your phone's primary balance, and the digital receipt will be texted back to you. You win $1 phone credit with any matching cool ball, $5 phone credit with any 2 matching cool balls, $50 phone credit with any 3 matching cool balls, match all 4 and win $5,000 cash. Get all 4 cool balls and the hot ball, and you'll win $500,000. Make Me Rich will text you back to let you know what you won. So tune in 8 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays to the Make Me Rich game show and get rich.
Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly 8:22 a.m., folks. We have left a short segment of our show, but vamos a tomar esta llamada.
Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. ¿Cómo estás?
How are you guys this morning?
We're doing well. How are you doing?
I don't see Mr. Jones at all on the show this morning.
Mr. Jones had an emergency. May I say that he's occupied with a family emergency and he has asked to be excused for this morning.
Okay. I just want to big up my minister, Clearan Edmund Castro, the wonderful job he has doing, and he's come out for the children name. He maybe not big enough because I think he give them like $5 a little lunch money and he pay the bus to take them.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, a lot of kids.
And when he add it up, he say totally come up to like $1,500. And maybe some people maybe no say, well, oh, he could have made it better than that. But you know, when the PUP was in power,
nothing to give.
You have to find your way passage go down, and you have to find your way passage go up, and you have to find your lunch money. So
true.
I think just this PSC that they picked, they go and take. I mean,
he did well.
And to spend $1,500, that's a lot of money. I think he's doing a wonderful job.
That's a grassroots man.
Extend our congratulations to him. Yeah. And tell him that it's a good job that he's doing. Yeah. Because a lot of the students, there's a big difference with you going to take an examination with an empty stomach and taking an examination with a healthy breakfast in your belly. There's a big difference, believe me. Yeah. And the truth is that a lot of our students, unfortunately, are in that situation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And he said this will be something that will be continued. Every year he will do it.
Okay. We congratulate him from this side.
Yeah.
And keep up the good work, Castro.
Okay, my name is Robert Tillett, better known as Tillett the Tees, you know?
I know.
Mr. Tillett, it's always good to hear you call.
Mr. T.
Yes, man, yes, because, you know, Dylan is my cousin too, you know?
I understand. And I've heard your name on numerous occasions.
Okay, sure.
Have a good day, sir.
Keep up the good show. You guys are doing a very good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Have a good day, sir.
All right, Mr. Clear the Land. You just keep up the good job, my brother. Always on top of things. But they said it's to clear the land.
So talk to me, Papa. ¿Cómo estamos en el área deportiva?
Well, let's go back to this thing here right there. So, all road leads to Belmopan March 25th.
March 25th is tomorrow.
Belize versus Cayman. So, folks, let's go to the FIFA football stadium and support our national team. That's all we have. We might be a bit upset that one of the key players is not on the team, because myself is upset about it, but we have to work with what we have, so let's support the
As it is, do you think that we have a good team?
Well, with the exception of one man, yes, we have a good team.
With the exception of one man, all right? Not going to know details about that.
Yeah, we have a good team.
But you think that we were confident enough to go in and win that game?
We're going to win that game tomorrow.
Okay, but that's positivity,
for sure.
Papa. Positivity.
Right. Belize versus Cayman, ladies and gentlemen. All road leads to the FIFA football stadium. March 25th, game time, 8 p.m. Let's support our national heroes.
Do you have an idea if that's going to be aired live on TV?
It will be aired live.
It will be aired live.
All games
so for those people who are not able to go and be there physically, well, obviously you can watch it live on TV. We can't give you the details of that as at this moment, but I do believe, I presume that it's going to be live on TV.
Yeah, it will. They have to. You understand? So, Belize versus Cayman, FIFA Stadium tomorrow, 8 p.m. I don't know if I got any excursion from this side. I wasn't informed about that, but we could look into that for tomorrow morning, no?
Yes.
But for right now, we go to Belmopan March 25th and enjoy a very spectacular
Sugar City Morning Show.
Yeah, I want to get off on the show.
Yes, you are.
You are. Go ahead,
You're
sir.
On.
Yeah, morning, Sam.
Morning, my brother.
Yeah. Yeah, morning, Sam. I'm going to call all the way from Belmopan.
Okay,
talk to me. Tell me.
Yeah, man. I'm here on a live and share in Belmopan.
Perfect.
Talk to me. Tell me. What's going on?
I just want to invite all the Orange Walk fans to come and support the national team tomorrow night
here at the FFB Stadium in the game against Cayman.
Thank you.
And listen to me. Yes, we're missing Dion McCauley, but that no means that we're not going to team. We have a formidable team.
Thank you.
Talented
No, I like that.
Okay. So they're not like we are tumble along and
No, man.
Tomorrow because we don't got Dion McCauley.
Exactly.
We are with, man.
So
you work with what you have.
Formidable team, young talented players, Jordi Polanco, Telan Torres, Jared Davis, you know.
Yeah,
we
save
got
it,
one
brother.
line up the South Denmark Casey. All right, so all Orange Walk fans gonna come out tomorrow at the FFB Stadium, 8 o'clock, and we'll be Sancho when they are Fernando Sanchez when they are.
Right. You know I missed that.
Who win at the goal tomorrow?
Huh?
Who win at the goal tomorrow?
Well, you know who that the number one goalkeeper right now? Woodrow West.
Oh, of course, good. I feel more content
Thanks
now.
very much, man.
Yeah, man, and thanks to you for calling, eh?
In Damopan. All right, good.
Thanks for calling.
All right. That's
Aquí lo
a
tenemos,
cordial-
compañeros, una invitación de parte de una persona que llama del Belmopan diciendo mañana el equipo de Belice estará jugando en contra del equipo de Gran Caimán mañana a las 8 en la what's the name of the
FIFA Stadium.
FIFA Stadium. No sabemos los costos para entrar, pero sabemos también de que mucha gente estará yendo al estadio para verlo, porque pues, todavía hay muchos fanáticos del fútbol aquí en Belice. Hay una gran cantidad. Y especialmente conociendo a mi gente de Orange Walk, qué fanáticos somos, que nos gusta el deporte, que nos gusta seguir a nuestro equipo. Estoy seguro que mucha gente va a asistir al partido mañana en Belmopan contra de Gran Caimán. Así que tomo esta oportunidad para desearle todo lo mejor al equipo y ojalá y podamos ganar, que es lo que queremos hacer, ¿no? Ganar y demostrar cualidades ejemplares durante el esfuerzo. Y no estar enojándose y no estar gritando y no estar peleando these are good sporting qualities that we need to display and demonstrate.
Well, I believe we have the qualities, Belize has always have that quality.
Okay, I'm glad.
So,
on the local
let's
scene,
go to Belmopan.
On the local scene, Papa? On the local scene, or you're working on that?
We're working on that, yeah.
You are
Then
working on that.
Then find out
Well,
the feedback on that.
folks, it is 8:30. Tell me.
You got your thing?
It is 8:30 in the morning, and we want to remind folks that the Orange Walk Technical High School is celebrating during the course of the week. It's Heroes Week. Yesterday, if you listened in, we had the counselor, Ms. Licia Castillo, who explained about the activities that are going to be taking place this week. Okay. Today, well, yesterday didn't have any classes, I believe. So today, there is going to be a function at the park. And there's going to be a parade as well around the main streets of town and back into Orange Walk Technical High School.
Okay.
But then the important thing is that they're going to be making 2 announcements. They're going to be honoring 2 heroes, 2 of our local heroes here in Orange Walk. Okay? So I invite you all to support Orange Walk Technical High School during this week's endeavors. And remind you also that on Wednesday there's going to be an open house where you can come to Orange Walk Technical High School. You can go to Orange Walk Technical High School, that is, and visit with them and see what's going on at that institution of learning. Así que con eso les damos la invitación a todos para seguir apoyando a Orange Walk Technical High School. Hoy tienen una función en el parque. Después de eso van a tener un desfile alrededor de las calles principales en Orange Walk y luego vendrán de vuelta y se irán de vuelta a la escuela. Y también, well, I'm not sure of the time. I do believe that I think it's 9 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. But this morning. So, y también un recordatorio que el miércoles tendrá la escuela un open house donde se les da la invitación a todos para ir a ver, ir a apoyar sobre todo a estos estudiantes y no solo a los estudiantes, pero todas las personas que están involucrados con el proyecto de Heroes Week para darles apoyo y demostrar de que estamos nosotros contentos y satisfechos con los esfuerzos que ellos están mostrando para mejorar la institución y mejorar sus vidas, que al final del día es mejoramiento de tu vida.
That's right.
Okay, cuando podemos ver los atributos, buenos atributos en otras personas, es porque nosotros tenemos la capacidad de llegar a esa misma cosa.
That's right.
When we see good things in good
Yes,
people, because we're yearning for that as well. Así que con eso terminamos el show. We want to say, have a good day, folks. Enjoy the rest of the day. And on behalf of all the crew, Morris, Rahim, Chequi, a ti te doy las gracias por compartir conmigo.
We invite you tomorrow for another segment of the show, right?
Entonces, nos despedimos hasta mañana. Que tengan un buen día.
God bless you all.